Today we've left Orisson and now we're walking toward Roncesvalles. It's about 11 miles uphill again today, but not the steep grade yesterday, but uphill. We have to climb about another 1,200 feet. People come on the Camino to remember or memorialize other people. Last night we had dinner with a couple who they had lost an adult son, and she said she was carrying parts of him. I don't know what that means exactly, whether it was his trinkets or his ashes or whatever. And she was taking them to all parts of the world. And she sort of joyfully said, she said one part of him is in the Vatican. So sad. But you'll see here, here's a stone that says Sparrow. And here's a photo. Some young lady who was special to some family. Here's another. These are wild horses in the mountains of the Pyrenees.
Wait, Mom, stop walking.
Just so much to take in. Can't quit looking. Feel like you're at the top of the world. We're near the top of something, though I suspect it's a false summit because I don't think we've walked enough miles, but we certainly are high. Isn't that something? I think this is the food truck guy near the top of the mountain, and I hope he has a big red apple. Oh, okay, 2 big red apples, and Abby can have a bite of one of them. The uphill grade today is not near so severe as yesterday, but it's up, and I just go along with my mule gear. Abby runs up these hills and then comes back down to check on me. She runs ahead and goes and talks to everyone. Well, that white van way back there was not the food truck. Oh, it's so disappointed. But we think we saw a white van that might be the food truck around that knoll, right past all these sheep and wild ponies. Look, see right there? Where is he? That one sleeping right there. You got the right idea. The horses wear the cowbells. They can't be too wild. we found the food truck. Oh, yummy. Oh, yeah. Look here, bananas and eggs, cheese, bread, and drinks. Oh, we'll be spending some euros here. So we just left the paved road and we're going to work our way up through this pass here in the Pyrenees. And we are close to the top, but still a couple miles away. The path has changed a little bit. It's a dirt path now, and boy, does it feel good under the feet. It really does. Okay, we are at the top somewhere of this pass, and we found a little tree-laden trail. So pleasant. I'll take you for a walk with us for a bit of it. You want to say hello to home?
Hey.
Got that little lunch break here. Abby's not shy.
Obviously,
You're
somebody
super
must have.
looking.
Yes, I have a feeling somebody must have thought that's why they kind of stressed it.
Well, I can tell a little bit. Like, I can tell the difference between Korean and Chinese. A little bit. Their faces are longer.
This is a warming hut that's placed up here in the Pyrenees in the event that a peregrino gets caught up here in the winter. And there's firewood. We have that forest of beech trees to our back. But you can see why winter could be difficult up here. Ven, Camino. Inside the hut, there's some wood and a fireplace and lots of graffiti. The Americans have been here. Become what you are. So now we're dropping down into the valley, into Roncesvalles, which is our first stop on the southern side, or the Spanish side, of the Pyrenees. There's the monastery in the base of the valley. Dropped down the mountain now, and we're just winding our way the last distance into Roncesvalles. guess you'd walk with us a little while. Hey family, we're so tired we think we're gonna die. We walked our 11 miles today, but they were awful. They were very hard miles. Straight, that was you know, up is a relative term. This was pretty severe hillside, but not as bad as yesterday, which was, you know, less than half. But anyway, blah, blah, blah. We climbed these hills. We were so sore and so tired when we finally got here. That there was our reward for climbing the hills hi all. I can put sentences together now. I'm going to try this again and put sentences together. So yesterday's climb was severely steep, but it was less than 5 miles. Today's climb was not as severely steep, but since up and severely steep are relative terms, this was really steep. I mean, it was like Chestnut Road as opposed to, because if I could do it, I can't do the vertical backwards. Anyway, it was, so we are really tired. We're so sore and our feet and everything are aching. But our reward for climbing this extra 1,200 feet or what, and you know, I'm sure it was more than that. I'm going to look that up. But anyway, I mean, when you get to the very top of a mountain and you're looking down on the world, it's more than 1,200 feet. But anyway, our reward for that was to go down a severely steep and kind of craggy, oh my gosh, it just wore my knees and feet out. Grant, you have no idea. Going down really hurts. Going down is bad. Anyway, so we want to send you guys our greetings and say we're in our room. And I can't think of anything else. Oh, Abby about half twisted her ankle today. It scared me. I was afraid
I'm fine.
twisted her ankle. Yeah, but she said she's okay. So, Abby, say goodnight.
You say it.
Are you just
I'm
tired?
embarrassed.
Okay. Good night.